homelessness even a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't have to go.
Dylan Waters has been living at the Stepping Stone Trailer Park for the last 4 months. He says he'd have to leave Napanee if the town chooses to move forward with evicting residents off the property.
Probably have to go to a homeless shelter for a few months, and that wouldn't be nice. I'd probably have to leave Napanee. I wanted to be in Napanee, so that's kind of why I'm mainly here. That's where I'm from.
The property's owner, Scott Drader, gained attention last year when he received a cease and desist letter from the town council for breaking bylaws by housing people in trailers on his property. He removed 5 of the 10 trailers back then and has been quietly operating ever since, until he got another letter this month.
Most of them here are just temporary. They need to get their feet on the ground.
The town says the trailer park isn't hooked up to water or septic tanks, and there is a concern about fire safety. Drader says he would love to replace the trailers with tiny homes.
The ones that I look after, some are not sociably, they cannot live in the house, basically. I take the ones, I have a few here that will never live in a normal house. Something like a tiny home or something like that, if they feel confined in their little home. Like if they were in a house, they would be confined. They would be trying to jump out the window to try to escape to get out in the fresh air. Where if I had a tiny home here, they felt confined in the tiny home, or even the trailers right now. They can walk out their front door. They have a view of the woods and everything like that.
People gathered outside of Napanee Town Hall Monday morning to defend Drader's makeshift housing. Mayor Marg Isbester did come outside to speak with the group.
Tell the people what you're going to do for the homeless people in Napanee. It's your turn. Go.
Isbester says that she supports the tiny home idea, but she's just one person on the council.
Yeah, and I would like to see people housed differently than that. I think the tiny homes is a great idea. And we've had a lot of people look at that. So hopefully that'll be an alternative, but it's not going to happen tomorrow.
Dylan Waters says that the town should look at how they can help Drader and the people living at Stepping Stone.
They should look at the pressures that are being put on the park, because maybe they need to do something on their side instead of on this side. And so instead of finding Scott, maybe find a way to realize that housing is an issue and do something about it.
Council has told Drader that he'll need to rezone his property for more than one legal housing in order to move forward with the tiny home plan. Sarah Cook, QNet News, Napanee.